Proteus includes comprehensive support for powerplanes and split planes. Powerplanes can be placed either on dedicated plane layers or alongside tracking on a signal layer. To place a powerplane on a plane layer, first enter the layer stack wizard. If a plane layer is not defined, you can set one up by switching layer types on the grid. You can then place a powerplane over the entire layer from the powerplane button underneath the grid. The clearance between the powerplane and the board edge is controlled by the edge slot setting on the Design Rule Manager. Note you can change this setting for each net class. Powerplanes on the plane layer will be automatic via destinations for the auto router and during manual routing. A double click will auto-complete the connection to the plane. Users with a level 2 or higher can also create split planes on plane layers by drawing them manually. First, select the powerplane icon, change the layer selector as required, and then use consecutive left clicks to map out the area of coverage. Configure the dialog as required and hit the OK button to commit placement. Powerplanes can also be placed on signal layers. To place a plane on the entire signal layer, you can use either the Powerplane Generator tool from the Tools menu or the button on the Layer Stack Manager that we used previously. Partial planes can also be placed manually using the Zone icon. In either case, the main difference is that planes on signal layers must be routed to manually. You can edit the properties of any powerplane by right-clicking on its border and using the Context menu to activate the Edit Zone dialog. The dialog form then allows us to configure everything from clearances to thermal relief thicknesses to connection type. Of particular interest are the Suppress Islands and Allow Nesting checkboxes at the bottom. The Suppress Islands option allows us to remove isolated areas of copper with no connection, and the Nested Zone option enables the creation of secondary planes inside the original plane where connections do not exist, typically in hard-to-reach places. Using these options together gives complete control over the flood area of the plane on signal layers. Finally, you can use this process to create an area on a powerplane where it will be void of copper coverage. Once the area is marked out, use the dialog box to select the layer required and set the type to empty.